In this video, we're going to focus on the FAQ module. So if you have any technical or frequently asked questions that you want to put on your website, this is the module where you're going to be adding it in. The options are selecting featured questions, such as these ones. When you click it, it will display the title and the answer within it. This works on mobile. You can also do a search, for example, will, and then it's going to display anything with the title that has will. So this is predictive search, and then the results are displayed as such with the answers. Scrolling down, these are the category images. The image can be any size that you upload, and then these are the questions that are assigned within the categories. It's a really easy way to navigate between the questions. As you can see, we can change the colors of the plus and collapsible icons. And at the very bottom, we have a contact form that is a lead generator where the user will type the information and is going to get sent into the admin inbox. So let's take a look on how to add the questions within the admin.
First, we want to log into your admin section with your provided login information.
Once you are logged into your CMS dashboard, from the home screen, you will find Help FAQ button, or go to the sidebar and look for Public FAQ. If you click it, you're going to be presented with three options: the FAQ index, which displays a list of all the questions and answers; the FAQ categories, that allows you to create categories, and you can really quickly just add a new FAQ item. So we're going to go first on the index. This displays all of the questions within the website. It displays what category they're displayed in and who has access. We have visitor, which is any user that comes to the website, a user who is logged in, and a user who has paid for access to your website. Edit will allow us to dive into the properties of this particular questions and allow us to make real-time changes. Script right here is how you assign links to your words. Simply put open bracket a href equals open quotation, and you type in your destination link, you type in a quotation mark, and then you close your tag. Then write the hotspot text link. For example, click here and then open bracket / a and close bracket will finish the string. Tags, this will assist in ranking within the search engine optimization. Category is where you select what category this question will belong to. You can only choose one. Grant access to is where you set what user type has access to this question. If this is a registered only checkbox, for example, then the user would have to log in order to see the answer to the question. By default, if you choose paid, for example, it would automatically trickle down to registered and visitors as well. Video URL allows you to paste in your Vimeo or YouTube video. It will display within the FAQ answer on public as an embedded video. That way, if you have a question and you want to add some sort of a video answer, then you can do that. And then this allows you to activate the question on public. So if this is not checked, you can still have the questions created in the admin, but they won't be displayed on public. And finally, the feature question option allows you to feature this question so it appears right here. These are the top questions. Okay, so let's dive back and add a temporary category, add an image to it, and then assign a few questions to it so you can see how easily this works. Switch back to your admin and click on categories when you're on your FAQ index, or from public FAQ, click FAQ categories. Here you're going to know there's 4 images that are acting as backgrounds for the category name. Category name is the text that's overlaid on top of the category. We're going to add a new FAQ category, and we're going to call this repair advice. If you wanted to make this a subcategory, you can do so by clicking the parent category of existing category. And then the slug is what you want the URL link to be after your domain name. So this would be gotoloans.com / whatever we want. So we're going to put really easy repair advice. Description, again, this is just for the meta tags. We're going to put The cover image is a representation of the category, so you can upload any image size that you like. The system will automatically constrain it within the layout of the FAQ page. And on mobile, the larger the image is, the slower it will load. So we're just going to upload a test image here. So we have a very stretched image in height, and we're going to click save. So don't worry on how this appears here. So we're going to go and create one more with a more narrow image, so you can see the difference. So we have two types of images. This education one is 1920 pixels wide by 310 pixels high. You can see that right there in a bubble. And then this one is 2000 pixels wide by 600. So you can see that the system takes any image and constrains it within the layout. So let's choose education and save it. And this is the latest image that we just added for education. Now it's recommended that you add some sort of a dark fade here in the corner, because by default the FAQ overlay text is white. So if your image is a little too bright, you may not notice it as much. Okay, now that we have our categories, let's see if they appear on public. Okay, and you can see that there is repair advice, but there's no questions assigned under it. And where is our last? Here's education. You can see that they're spread out here because they're positioned alphabetically based on the category name. So E, education, goes above G, general questions. Now let's assign a couple of questions to these categories so you can see what they look like. Let's click add new FAQ, and let's add test question 1. Let's add a hyperlink. So we're going to open our bracket, A space bar H ref equals, open quotation, type in your destination link, close quotation, close brackets, and now type in your hotspot text link, click text. And we will close the tag by opening bracket, / A, closing the bracket. And now we can continue writing, which will mean that this is not a hyperlink anymore. Tags, feel free to add them, it's optional. Category, education. Assign this to the top 3. For your video URL, I'm going to add a link. Again, we're going to make sure that this is active, and we will feature this. At the very top, test questions. The blue star signifies that it's featured. Green circle says that it's active. If we remove both of these, the items are grayed out. Okay. And we can see that it's assigned to these 3. So now let's preview this, and we can actually search for this as well. Now, the top questions display randomly, so you're not necessarily going to see this until you come to it a few times. There it is. So there's our test question 1. And here is the hyperlink. So we're going to type in question, and you can see right away it pulls up question. If we search, it's going to display the results. Let's scroll down now to see if we assigned it under education, and there it is, our question, and then here is our video. You can also watch this video within the top questions pop-up. Click this, and then you will see watch video. You click this, and you can preview the video right within this. So this is a great way to display perhaps repair advice and your videos right within the FAQ, because people trust video more than text these days. Let's go back to our admin again. Finally, you can see the settings icon right here, and this is where you change what header image text and subtext you want to display on your main FAQ. You can also hide or display tags. You can change the icon font colors, background colors, and add the main meta title and the meta description of the FAQ page. That's it for the FAQ. If you have any questions, please feel free to send your email to info@thelogicbox.com. Otherwise, please feel free to watch the other tutorials.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed.
A good web developer.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes. Thank you.
If you are looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Welcome to TheLogicBox. We're a full-service digital marketing and web agency. We have extensive knowledge in digital media, traditional print, website design, and advertising. With hundreds of completed projects and Fortune 500 companies trusting our expertise, we're confident we will over-deliver on your project. Take a look around, review our work, and get in touch when you're ready and would like a quote. Convert more clients and leave a lasting impression. Our clients, our friends are one and the same. Your brand deserves the best. It deserves the Logic Box. Call us today.